I have got into State Highway 6 towards Yellapur. So far I have covered 375 kilometers. The fuel efficiency was 19.2 kilometers per liter. There were stretches with 100 kilometers an hour. That's why the fuel efficiency reduced a little bit. It was hovering around 19.7 to 20.1. It is 11:26. I am on a local road right now after exiting NH48. In about 1 kilometer I have to take a slight left towards State Highway 6 towards Yellapur. I'm on State Highway now. It is 11:38. The road is a bit more scenic, but at the same time the road condition is not that great. It is a little bumpy on and off. I have 60 kilometers to Yellapur. Google Map is saying 1 hour 31 minutes. Not sure why it is going to take that much time. Probably because of the forest or guard section. Let's see. I'm approaching a village called Bhadrapur, and you can see the state of the road here. This is State Highway 6. The pavement is all muddy, and there are a lot of potholes. It is 12:02. The road condition continues to be not good. I think the only saving grace is the scenery here. The scenery has become better. I think the forest is about to start. I can still see some villages on the way, but there is more greenery at this point of time. It is 12:05 and I have entered the forest region. This is part of Yellapur forest. Yellapur is 48 kilometers from here. I am on State Highway 6, 12:05. The road condition is okay now. The scenery is also quite nice. The traffic has reduced significantly and suddenly, probably because this is like a forest. There are not too many villages that I see. There's a signboard that is coming up. I don't know what it means. It's some distance to some places. Mundgod Panchayat. That's what it says. I think it's welcome to that Panchayat signboard. It is 12:23. I went past the village of Mundgod. Now the scenery is back. There seems to be some Tibetan settlement in this area. I could see a lot of monks in orange and yellow, or rather maroon and yellow attire. It is now 12:25 and looks like the Yellapur forest is beginning now. I can also see the green color in the Google map. So here's how the scenery looks like right now. I have 34 kilometers to cover to reach Yellapur. That is where I am planning to have lunch. It is probably going to take, Google map is saying 13:13 estimated arrival time. You can see the forest on both sides. It is State Highway 6 westbound towards Yellapur. The road condition is quite good right now, and I'm getting a decent speed. There are a lot of tall trees. I don't know what these are. Traffic is much less. I can see a lot of these trees have some flowers. Not sure if it is quite visible in the video. It seems to be light green color flowers. The scenery is getting better. Yellapur forest is one of the forest areas on the Western Ghats between Hubli and Ankola. Ankola is on the coastal Karnataka, and Hubli is probably 100 or 150 kilometers east of Ankola. And this forest covers this area. Some of the towns in this area are Yellapur and Mundgod. It gets very beautiful here after the rains. Right now it is August, so this is a season where there is a lot of greenery here. It is now 12:34. I have covered 420 kilometers. The temperature here is now 26 degrees Celsius and very rich greenery with occasional vehicles, lot of tall trees. The area is looking very nice and beautiful. Winding roads. After a couple of small villages, again back into the forest. This time the road is a little bit narrow and it seems to have rained a lot here. The road is a little muddy with a lot of potholes. It is now 12:48. I have 18 more kilometers or about 30 minutes to reach Yellapur. There are a lot of narrow stretches on this road, and once the pavement is done on both sides of the road, there is a lot of mud. At one point I had to reverse quite some distance, maybe about 50 meters or 100 meters to give way to a truck. So except for the scenery, the road condition is very mixed. Sometimes it is good, sometimes the surface is bad, and sometimes the road is quite narrow and I can see something coming ahead. I have to find some way here so that I don't go under the mud and I let this vehicle go. That's it. It is 13:22 and I have reached the village or little town of Yellapur.
Turn left at Shivaji Circle onto National Highway 52.
I have to take a slight left here to NH 52. This is towards Ankola.
600 meters, your destination will be on the right.
NH 52 actually comes from Hubli, Dharwad area. In fact, it goes all the way to Jaipur or even further north. I'm trying to find a place to have my lunch. It is 13:46 now, and I had a simple meal from this place. I'm a little bit late.
Northeast on National Highway 52.
I was planning to leave this place at around 1:15. I am about
In
30 minutes late.
meters, turn left.
Getting back onto NH52 westbound towards Ankola.
Head north toward National Highway 52. Continue on National Highway 52 for 66 kilometers.
Yellapur forest is continuing, and the road condition is much better since this is National Highway NH52 south to Ankola. Now I think the downhill will start because I'm going towards the coastal area. I don't think there is any hairpin bend or such sharp downhill, but yes, there is a difference in altitude. There are a lot of monkeys sitting on the left side, and I can feel the downhill. And I can also see the trucks on the other side struggling to go uphill. In fact, the forest in this area seems denser, and the road condition is also very good. There is some truck traffic, but even if the trucks slow down, it is not difficult to overtake them, because the road is wider and its surface is quite good. My next stop is Karwar. There is a naval museum there. I will see if I can visit that place. It says 1 hour 42 minutes, 85 kilometers to that place. In the forest section between Mundgod and Yellapur, my fuel efficiency went down from 19.1 to 18.8. I'm hoping that this stretch will help me recover some of the fuel efficiency. Right now it is 18.8. I was wrong. There is actually a hairpin bend here. Not sure how many more are there. This is as good as a hairpin bend. This road is really wide. Bunch of trucks and I think one bus. They are slowing down the traffic a little bit here. You You can see the line of trucks, and I'm going to overtake a few of them, whatever possible. The first time I came through this road, it was actually in the opposite direction towards Hubli, was when I was a child. Once my dad and I were going to Bombay from Calicut by bus, and the bus was going through this road in the middle of the night. It was raining heavily, and this whole stretch of road was a complete mess up because its condition was quite bad and it was quite muddy. So I still remember the entire night it was bumpy, and the bus got very dirty with all the mud. From that time, I don't know when exactly this was. From that time, things have improved a lot. I think the old name of this road was NH63. It starts from Ankola on the Arabian Sea coastal area, and it goes to Hubli, then I think Vijaypura or Bijapur, then Solapur, and then all the way to Indore and Jaipur. I don't know if it goes beyond Jaipur to somewhere in the north, like Punjab. It is 14:13 and it has started drizzling, and it's very cloudy and little dark. So I have the headlights on. The weather forecast was anyway rain around this time. I think it will last until evening, until I reach Goa. Somewhere it was written oxygen bunk. Probably the air is fresh here. There were signboards of animals. I'm not sure if any of them would be there during daytime. The rain is mostly a drizzle, more of an annoying rain, where you have to keep on switching on and switching off the wipers. It is now 14:35, another 26 kilometers to merge on to NH66 north towards Goa, Bombay. And my next stop, the Naval Museum, is 54 kilometers. It says 1 hour 5 minutes for my next destination or stop. It's 14:52. Finally the rain has stopped and there is bright sunlight. I stopped at a place for a couple of minutes to clean the windshield, which had started becoming dusty and dirty. It is 15:05 and the drizzling rain is back. The road condition also has become a little bad, with a lot of potholes in many sections, probably because of heavy rainfall that happens in this area between June and August. As you can see, the mountain has fog or mist or cloud on it, so it's actually quite a nice scenery. Now that fog or mist is more clearly visible from this location. The forest continues another 6 kilometers to NH 66 and 34 kilometers to the Naval Museum stop. It is 15:15. Yellapur forest is over and the rainfall has resumed. I am about to reach NH 66 in about 1 kilometer. You can see the extent of the rainfall. It is 15:17 now and I'm getting closer to NH 66. The road is quite bad here. I'm going from NH 52 south to NH 66 north. You can see the flyover, the overbridge, that is NH 66. I have to go right. Left will go to Bangalore and the right will go to
Turn right onto National Highway
Goa.
66. Continue on National Highway 66 for 27 kilometers.
Okay, I am on the ramp to NH 66 north. If you like my videos, hit the like button. Remember to subscribe to my channel and get notified of my new videos.